Bonjour and welcome to my channel. My name's Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I do indeed have the most expensive box that I opened here on the channel, trop cher. It is of course my French country home. Now I have been subscribed to this box for I'd say 3.5 years. I went ahead and bit the bullet earlier this year and became an annual subscriber because I knew that I would want to collect all of the art prints. There's always a featured artist each year, and if you get all 4 boxes, then you wind up with a complete set of prints, and I am very much a completionist when it comes to things like that. You also save a little bit of money when you are able to do the annual subscription up front, even though it did put a pretty hefty dent in my January budget. So the annual subscription is $1,100. Yes, indeed. The quarterly box subscription price is $285. I do have an affiliate link, so if you are interested in shopping in their online boutique, they do have one-time boxes as well to look out for. That is definitely helpful to my channel and my ability to hopefully keep this box on the channel, but we will just have to see how the end of the year goes. I also now have a coupon code for you, which I didn't for many years, so it is HiNoel10. That will save you $10. I know that doesn't necessarily seem like a lot, but I do appreciate them extending that offer to my viewers. And you know, these days every little bit helps, right? So if you love that whole sort of French living lifestyle, my French country home vibe, then this is definitely a box to consider and perhaps splurge on. Now, one of the nice things about it is this is not just a subscription box, it is a magazine as well as just a general luxury brand where they work with different French designers. And so you can add on the actual magazine and it will come in the same box as your subscription box, and you can save a little bit on shipping. They were kind enough to include the magazine this time around. I'm not a usual subscriber of the magazine, but it's a nice chunky magazine with gorgeous full color photos that just really make you want to go to France and go shopping with Sharon Santoni, who is the woman behind this amazing brand. I love flipping through this magazine, and then I usually hand it off to my mom, who enjoys looking through it as well, even though, you know, I'm not really living in a French chateau somewhere, but I can certainly appreciate that luxury and life. So that is a nice little perk that you can include. The other nice thing is these beautiful boxes. So these lovely boxes, you might wonder how it comes nice and clean, because they put it in a nice outer box. It's got this little ribbon tab. It is a magnetic closure. It is definitely reusable. Beautiful way to also package any gifts that you might be doing. And they do take a lot of time and effort in putting these boxes together for us. So we always have our nice satin ribbon, which I will untie with all of you. Then I will have to probably put it down to untie the actual knot. I'm not used to there being an actual knot in there, but I'm sure that keeps everything a little more secure. And then we have some tissue paper and of course the My French Country Home sticker. So let me just tear the tissue paper as per usual. And then we'll have our gorgeous booklet that Sharon puts together with her own photography. So usually the cover image is like a full spread of all of the items, so I won't show it to you in great detail, but you can get it has this very fresh summery feeling to it, even though this is the August box, so it's kind of a late summer box, but we'll probably get a little bit more fallish in the next one, or wintry. So each of the items inside gets its own page, its own sort of full page spread, and then there is also usually a subscriber gift that again, you can get these as one-time boxes that only subscribers receive. Another thing that is always in these boxes is an antique item. So they go and search different antique shops and find these very unique, very cool items. I have some of my favorite items are the antique item from every quarter. Like I have a really nice little glass bottle that makes a great bud vase. We've got napkin ring holders. We've gotten all kinds of cool things over the years. Sometimes they're easier to incorporate into like your entertaining, and sometimes it's a little more challenging, but a lot of the times if there is something where you would like duplicates or to add to a set, you can also get those in the boutique, like I said. So here again is the magazine. So it says you can just add that to your subscription if you'd like. They have the boutique. They also have a travel website and small group tours. So that just seems like a dream come true to me to get to do that one of these days. I just think it would be really cool. All right, so let me go ahead and open this up. I usually have to flip through it quite a bit to find each item. but I see one right here. Now there are a couple of variations in several of the items each time. There is no customization with this box, just the way they do it, the size of their subscriber base and also their fulfillment team. It's all in-house, so they aren't able to accommodate customization as much as we might like it, but that is just one of the things with a sort of haute luxury, smaller subscription box. So there is a kitchen towel by Marin Montagu, who is the featured artist. So this is not the print, obviously, but it says, display a touch of playful Parisian art in your kitchen with one of these Marin Montagu kitchen hand towels made from 100% cotton. Each box will include one of two delightful designs. One features a fun illustrated map of the Luxembourg Gardens in Paris, which is what we got. Or you can get the other, which highlights the garden's iconic green chairs. Now, the iconic green chair was the first print in the series, so I believe we are on to the third in this box. So this is delightful, very bright. Here's that chair. Very green. We have some glace, some ice cream there, a bee, some fleurs, but it's lovely. It does have a little loop right here, so you could hang it if you'd like, but it kind of feels more like a handkerchief than a dish towel. It's a very thick cotton, so it seems like it could be absorbent, but to me, this feels more like something I might want to be playful and frame. That would be nice to frame this fabric print versus actually use it in my kitchen. It would have been kind of cute maybe as a scarf, even though I honestly never find myself using like square scarves, but that does feel very Parisian. But I do like the Jardin du Luxembourg. So that is a little kitchen towel. For me personally and my lifestyle in my kitchen, I probably wouldn't use it for its stated purpose. It would be more of a decoration. But you guys let me know. Do you use all of your decorative, beautiful kitchen towels? All right, so this I saw as I was flipping through was a variation. So this is all about the kitchen. So it says, welcome to our cuisine themed box. I didn't read the intro for you. Discover a selection of authentic French items, each carefully chosen by us for you and your home. We hope you enjoy the traditional charm these handpicked items bring to your kitchen. So this is box number 31. So they have been doing this for, that means, I'm like, what is 31 divided by 4? That's a tricky one. Almost 8 years. So that's really impressive. So we could have gotten, we have some seasoning tins. So you could have gotten, this is our subscriber gift from Terre Exotique. So this is the subscriber gift. This would not be in the one-time boxes. As a thank you to our quarterly and yearly subscribers, each box includes one of 3 delicious French spice blends from Terre Exotique, a blend for roasted chicken, spices for ratatouille, or for soups. Whether you're roasting a poulet, preparing a traditional vegetable ratatouille, or a hearty velouté, these spices will quickly become your favorite seasoning. So I got the poulet rôti, which is awesome. So I can roast a chicken, everyone. Out of those 3, I would have wanted the chicken spices or the soup spices because I don't do a lot of ratatouilles, even though I'm sure you could use it on almost any vegetable dish. So I'm happy about that. It does have directions in English as well. Unfortunately, my tin got a little bit dented and scraped up, which I'm surprised because they do such a good job with the packaging. But it is a bit dented, so I guess that means I can't regift it. I have to hold on to it myself. But my husband likes to do the grilling. I like a good grilled chicken, but this might be really nice for a roast chicken, which I have not attempted a roast chicken in quite some time, but we are moving into the fall season where, doesn't a roast chicken sound really good to you right now? I bet it smells amazing. I was going to see what if it said what's actually in here, but it doesn't. It just says roasted chicken spice blend. Well, I'm sure we can figure it out once we open it up. All right. This is large. Look at this beautiful sticker that they put on this wrapped item. I'm not sure what this will be, but let me open it and find out. This is one of those boxes that I try to film a little bit later in the day because, oh, it looks like there's several things in here. Because, my friends, in case you didn't know, I live on an alley. So I live in an apartment on an alley. And so there are, I would say, anywhere from 3 to 4 garbage trucks that come down my alley every single day, and usually right when I am in the middle of filming. So this is a box where I like to get it all in one filming period because I don't edit my videos. So if I get interrupted by someone, I can't really do anything about it. So inside, what we basically had was, they just had like a cardboard not tube, but square tube that was housing this item, which I now pulled out. So that was kind of creative the way they wrapped that up instead of putting it in a box. I wonder if it came in a box. This is a vinegar jug from Émile Henry. So it says the French cooking staple deserves to be stored in a quality container. Look, it looks like a Japanese pear. It says this Émile Henry vinegar jug is a timeless piece that is typically used in many French country cuisines, which is kitchen. It says each box includes one jug in either cream, blue, or red. Artisan made from high quality ceramic, the jug not only preserves the purity and flavor of your vinegar, but also adds an elegant touch to your kitchen decor. So here you can see, here's the little spigot that opens up, and then we have this nice little cork. And then this is gorgeous, and I am very happy to say that I got the cream. Honestly, all three colors are lovely. I do kind of have a predominantly black and red kitchen, but this, like, that reminds me of like an amaryllis bulb, doesn't it? But this blue is so gorgeous. So I would have been happy with any of those, but I do like a classic cream or white. I always feel like that is the safest choice for the kitchen. So that is very nice. And it does have some, like, can you see the texture? There are some striations along the top and along the very bottom. And of course that reflection there, but it is really simple and beautiful. And I don't have one of these. I don't have a lot of space or like a dining table where I can just leave that out, but one day. So here they do have an emblem printed in here that says it's an E and an H kind of smashed together. So I don't mind that. It's pretty simple branding and you don't really see it. So that is for Émile Henry. All right, let's see what else we have. Ooh, we have a pretty little soap, but I do think that goes with something else. So let me see if I can find it. Little tissue paper here. We have found our subscriber gift. We have not yet found our antique item, but I think I may have found it. So the antique item is a mini cake tin with soap. So look at these little mini cake tins, like this is for like a Madeleine. So it says, in each box, we always include unique antique pieces that we source from antiquaires around France. For this box, we found an adorable collection of miniature cake tins. Originally designed for baking small pastries, this petite tin has been repurposed now in its new life as a rustic soap holder for your kitchen sink. With it, you'll find a luxurious bar of Savon de Marseille by Les Choses Simples. So here is my, I'm guessing that's what this is. Yes. So this is the Chose Simple. It's a verveine, so it's got this pretty like pistachio color to it. So it's just a square. You could have gotten a couple different colors. There was a pink, there was kind of a cream, and then this lovely, very faint lime, very faint like chartreuse. And then unfortunately, mine does not have that nice like dark patina to it. Mine looks much more modern and not so antique. It's very shiny actually, but it is a cute little pastry tin. I guess it's like you would make a little cupcake or something in it. The square doesn't quite fit in there. So because of the fluting, the corners, it does not actually quite sit on the bottom. So it doesn't quite work. It does make it look like a little bonbon, but it doesn't quite work as the soap dish that they intended. I thought that maybe they had like repurposed it and put like a little drainage hole in the bottom of them, but I guess you could actually use it as a little baker. So I kind of wish mine had that like darker patina to it because it definitely looks a little more antique, and then I would have to find a different petite soap to put it in it. But can you think of anything else that I could use this little guy for? It is so shiny. I guess it could just be like a little trinket tray, right? Where I could put little things in there. But you guys let me know what you think. But isn't this like little Madeleine one adorable? But again, with this like Madeleine one, the soap wouldn't necessarily fit. So I like that they included the soap to give you an idea for what you might use your mini cake tin for. But I wonder how many of the soaps, how many tins actually could accommodate the soap. Let's open this one up. It's a good idea, but I'm also taking other suggestions is all I'm saying. So if you have some other suggestions for my little cake tin, my antique but doesn't look antique cake tin. Here I am complaining about not getting something that it should look older. It should look more used. I'm kidding. All right, so this had 2 items inside of that package, so I think I know what it is. I bet you don't. These are so adorable. So these, can you guess what this is? You're like, why Noel? It is a silver radish. You are correct. It is a silver radish. It is a set salt and pepper. salt and pepper shaker set. They are so adorable. So here are the actual little holes. So you can see there are 5 on this side. Hopefully you can see that. 3 on this side. So for me, this would be the pepper, this would be the salt. On this side, they have the little holes where you can fill them. And then there's no way for these to stand up, right? So, I mean, I guess, I don't think you could hook them on anything. So they are just gonna lay on your table, which upright, which I think they have it so that the holes stay upright and hopefully it doesn't roll off and leave pepper or salt on your tablecloth. But what an interesting set of salt and pepper shakers. They are from Au Bain Marie, which is, you know, a bain-marie is like a water bath, but apparently there's a company called that too. It says these meticulously crafted pewter salt and pepper shakers from Au Bain Marie resemble delectable radishes straight from the potager, which is your vegetable garden. Perfect for both everyday use and as a unique table accessory. These are a very unique table accessory. I do think it's fun to collect salt and pepper shakers. My mom has a little bit of a collection that, I mean, I honestly think I'm the one that's forced her to start it because I started bringing them back home to her as souvenirs from different travels. But these are so detailed. They're really cool. I think that would be really neat on your dining table if you were hosting an event and people would just be interested, especially like a garden party, right? Elegant garden party. All right, then we are getting close to the end. Here we have, so you're gonna see a lot of the same thing here, but there was some variation because it is a set of 2 placemats and a set of 2 napkins from La Cerise sur le Gâteau. What is that? Cherry on top? I think it's like the cherry on top of a cake, right? Cherry on top of a cake. La Cerise sur le Gâteau. The cherry on top of a French kitchen is an inviting table setting. That's what it actually says. Add a touch of French country charm to your dining table with these cotton placemats by La Cerise sur le Gâteau. Each box includes a set of 2 placemats in one of 3 beautiful colors, green, rose, or cream, crafted in France using high-quality cotton, ideal for regular usage. So this is colorigraphy therapy. So I got the cream. The only color I would have not been as excited about is the rose or the pink. I think the green is lovely. I'd love a shirt in that color, but this is really nice. The black with the black stripes on the cream. And so this is I believe this is my table mats. And then I think these are my napkins. And then look, they have this little bit of gold embroidery on there, which is a nice subtle touch. So here are our napkins. It says, complete your country table setting with matching napkins. Each box will include a pair of napkins in the same color as the placemats you received. Made from premium cotton, the napkins are soft and easy to clean while also giving your meal presentation a lovely rustic look. Now this sort of texture and softness is really nice, kind of crumbly. You wouldn't necessarily need to iron them, I don't think, although they'd look a little bit neater if you did. But I think they would look really pretty mixed and matched as well, especially the green and the cream. So I am sure that they have more of them in the online boutique as well, because who needs just 2 placemats and napkins? Nobody. Everybody wants at least a set of 4. But these are very cute placemats. So we've definitely gotten sets of placemats and napkins from my French country home. We got a really cute donkey set way back in the day, but that was a while ago. So I might even mix and match that, even though they were very different. It was like a natural color with a little printed donkey, but I do think these are pretty versatile. And it is just my husband and I, and we do just have a cafe table as our dining table. So maybe that's what this is for. But I would probably add to my set and go in there, and I could see myself doing, 2 more sets of the table of the cream and maybe then a set of 4 of the green, and then having fun mixing and matching, because it'd be lovely, right, if you had alternating like cream placemat, green napkin, green placemat, cream napkin. I think I said that in the right order, but you get the idea. And then finally, we have our art print from Marantaigu with this lovely lime green envelope. So they have made them into note cards for the last few years so that you can choose to keep it and frame it as a print, or if you'd like to, you can gift it to someone and send it as a greeting card. Here's so Rue Madame says, we are thrilled to be collaborating with Parisian artist Marin Montague this year as our resident artist. Each box contains a print by Marin for our box clients. If you are one of our regular subscribers, you will have a collection of 4 exclusive prints by Marin by the end of the year. Display these works of art in a frame or use them as cards and send them in the envelopes provided. Now this one to me feels more in line with the green chair image that we got for the first one. They're just kind of simple. And then I think the last one was more of like a landscape. So I'm sure that they'll look good. So here's the green chair. So that was kind of the center of the card on the first one. And I don't have the second card that we got out, but I seem to remember it being a little more, not floral, but more of a landscape. I could be totally wrong. Those of you who are subscribers remind me, but I'm sure that when you put them all together or do a nice little quad frame job, I think they'll look really cool. But I kind of love the sort of messy, whimsical watercolor, bright colors of this selection. And I really have enjoyed the diversity and variation in the different artists and their styles that they have chosen from year to year. So I always do think that is a fun part. I think that my favorite items in this box, actually this was a good My French Country home box for me, even though I don't know what to do with the antique item this time around. I think this is lovely, the vinegar bottle or pot. I think that I don't have the home or table quite yet, but these are beautiful and really unique and very cool, and I will hold on to them for maybe one day when I am able to do those kinds of gorgeous tablescapes, and maybe I'll have more of a set of those lovely napkins and tablecloths. And then of course I love usable items like these chicken seasonings. So you guys let me know what you thought in the comments below. I always appreciate your support, and I will see you soon in my next unboxing.